Too much breaking takes when I'm back before we to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you always watch the full video. It said man shoots homemade pistol. Damn.
Okay, just set your shoes down there. What's going on? I see blood all over your hands. What's going on?
This is 30-year-old Nathan Fry. Just minutes earlier, police had responded to a fatal shooting and found him bloodied and too shocked to speak.
Our victim is here with a shot to the head. It looks like a large amount of
Damn. To the head, bruh.
brain matter on the ground.
What officers don't yet realize is that Nathan isn't just an innocent bystander. He was a vigilante with a murder plot that isn't just an innocent bystander. He was a vigilante with a murder plot.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Plot that left the wrong person dead.
What you're telling me doesn't match what Shannon's telling me. It's not matching what Christopher's telling me. Nate, listen to me. I'm trying to help you.
Nate jumped up on the bed, steps back 2 feet, and then I hear bang.
Who just fired the arm, Nathan or Chris?
Well, that's what we're going to figure out, okay?
And one of you guys better take them away before I see them, because I will kill them both. One of you guys better take them away before I see them, because I will kill them both.
On November 6th, 2022, a distraught woman called 911, reporting that a fatal shooting had just occurred in her house.
911 location of your emergency.
We need an ambulance. Somebody's been shot.
Are they outside or inside?
No, they're inside the house.
Okay, is someone there at least controlling the bleeding?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
do you
don't
know where they
because
were
the
shot
ambulance-
at?
No, she's in the chest or somewhere. It's in her head.
She's
It's
shot
in
in
her
the
head.
head?
Yes, she's
Okay,
not. Oh my
is
God.
she awake at all?
With a shotgun. Oh my
Shot in the
God.
head with a shotgun.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's over. I thought that little thing that he made was like, even though that was a long barrel, but I was thinking still like, 9, 4, 5, or something like that. Shotgun, head.
Was this accidental? Is the gun still on scene?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, I just want to request that no one touch.
I think we all need to learn, or at least learn and know CPR, or like life-saving steps. I think we all need to know it, bro, because police or ambulance, they're gonna take 15 to 30 minutes to come. That's too long.
Touch that weapon. I do have law enforcement and medical heading to you, okay?
Officers rush to the scene where they're met by a man seemingly in a state of complete shock.
Come on, Vic. Where's everyone else at? They're downstairs? Okay, just set your shoes down there. What's going on? I see blood all over your hands. What's going on?
Chris got an argument and he started throwing things.
Who did?
Chris.
Oh, her and Chris? Okay.
He started arguing. He got close and loud and picked up something and threw it. And
Were you in the room?
I had just gotten it back.
Okay. Did he pick up a rifle or a shotgun or what? All right. Just come over here. I'll put you in the car.
The first person officers encounter at the scene is Nathan Fry, who appears extremely shaken, claiming a man named Chris was arguing with someone inside the house before gunfire erupted. At this point, officers have no idea who Chris is, but they would very soon uncover just how central he is to everything. Suspecting Nathan might have been involved in the shooting, officers quickly detain him. Meanwhile, more witnesses begin to exit the house. One of them is Shannon, the woman who called 911. She also lives in the home and was a close friend of the victim. But
It's like a... Damn.
what Shannon is about to tell the officers doesn't align with Nathan's claims.
Okay, what was going on?
We're up there fighting.
Anybody else see it?
No, I heard it.
Okay.
In my room, and obviously Nate pulled out the shotgun. I don't know what happened.
Nate pulled out the shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because Everything, he's got Jim's mad all over him.
How did? Oh, okay.
Chris says.
Chris says he pulled it out.
Yeah. He's always carrying around weapons.
Nathan is.
Yeah.
Okay. Just have a seat right there. Who else is inside besides Chris?
Shannon tells officers that Nathan pulled the trigger, but admits she didn't witness it herself. She only heard it from Chris, who, unlike the others, still hasn't come out of the house. Officers grow concerned and request additional units as a precaution before quickly surrounding the home and ordering Chris to come outside.
Chris, come on over this way, man. Okay, come on over here. Come to me, son. Make sure you got no weapons. Okay. So what happened, man?
Talking about opportunities that they're taking in there.
Right.
Got upset. Came at me. Back. Shotgun. Again. Saw the gun go off. I thought he loaded it with some kind of water. Sprayed him down. And
Okay.
I realized I hadn't been shot.
Okay. Go ahead and go. Okay. Do me a favor. I don't want you talking to anybody else, okay? All right. So go ahead and have a seat over here by the front of this Dodge Durango, please. Right over here.
In an unclear ramble, Chris claims that Nathan pulled the trigger and fired the shot, and the victim's blood was sprayed all over him. But just moments earlier, Nathan told officers it was Chris who had been arguing with the victim, suggesting he was more involved than he let on. With both of them pointing...
He dumb. Like, people gotta understand, we're human beings, we're not perfect. Accidents happen. This could have been a bad action. You're gonna still probably more likely to go to jail, but at least you've been remorseful. It been an accident. Looks and sounds better than you lying.
pointing fingers at each other, officers grow increasingly skeptical and decide to dig into their backgrounds. That's when they uncover a troubling detail about Chris. He had a history of domestic abuse and prior incidents at this very address. He's far from a neutral witness. With both Nathan and Chris now detained, officers begin securing the scene. Inside, they're met with a grisly sight.
Newport Police! Newport Police! That's right. All right, she's getting here. All right, you want to go right there? Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah. And there's a lot of blood on the ground, so our victim is here with a shot to the head. It looks like large amount of brain matter on the ground. Shotgun. Shotgun. That's what initially is being said. Yes.
The victim is 44-year-old Jennifer Lee, a resident of the home and a mother of two. It turns out the police department was familiar with this address, having responded numerous times to heated confrontations involving Jennifer, her ex-husband Chris, and her current boyfriend Nathan. Records involving Jennifer, her ex-husband Chris, and her current boyfriend Nathan.
Y'all all in the same house? Why? What?
Confrontations involving Jennifer, her ex-husband Chris, and her current boyfriend Nathan.
Why are y'all in the same house? How and why are y'all in the same house?
Records indicated Jennifer shared a complicated history with both men, and more recently, tensions had escalated. On several occasions, Nathan reportedly stepped in during conflicts between Jennifer and Chris. But on this day, the line...
Nathan would step in between conflict and Chris. Alright. Yeah, that's his girlfriend, ex-wife. Duh. That's why, again, why I shouldn't be in the same place. This is like a girl who has two baby daddies, and they're all sitting in the same house. Nigga, this is, hey, don't talk to my baby mama like that. That's for a fact he gonna say that.
Between protector and aggressor would blur as detectives later learn how things tragically
But how do you end up hitting the girl though, bro?
went off course. For now, though, officers had to break devastating news to Jennifer's son, who had just arrived at the scene.
Hey, there's no easy way to say this, bud. But there was some kind of altercation in your mom's room, and a firearm was discharged, and your mom was passed. I have grandma coming.
Who just fired on Nathan or Chris?
Well, that's what we're gonna figure out, okay? That's what we're gonna figure out.
One of you guys better take them away before I see them, 'cause I will kill them both.
Okay, we'll take care of it, okay? Hey, your brother's right around the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Bro, I'm a big dude myself, bro. I ain't this fucking big, but I'm a big dude. Bro, condolences to your mama, bro. What the fuck is wrong with these people, bro?
I have questions, Tom.
What is wrong with these people?
Overwhelmed by anger and grief, Jennifer's son leaves the scene after hearing the tragic news. Minutes later, Jennifer's mother would also arrive at the scene, completely unaware that her daughter was gone.
Natalie? Second, real so I can talk to you. Real quick.
She put up smiling out here, thinking this is a good moment to put up. And this is that.
Guilty, shut up.
This is Jared Horton. He's one of our chaplains here.
Hi.
Okay.
Somebody's dead.
Yes.
Who?
Jennifer.
Oh God, no.
I'm sorry.
And she already knew. Once he said chaplain, she already knew.
Sorry.
Clearly heartbroken by her daughter's murder, Jennifer's mother is comforted by officers. Meanwhile, one of them steps away to inform Nathan and Chris that they'll be taken in for questioning. That's when Nathan makes a troubling claim.
Hey, Nate. For everyone's safety, where did you put the shotgun at?
I didn't have a shotgun.
You didn't have a shotgun?
No.
Okay, you told me earlier you put it away.
They had it put away.
Who put it away?
And Jen,
And had the gun put away? Okay. Then how did somebody get shot if the gun got put away?
I don't know. They were fighting all night.
Okay. But all I'm worried about right now is where the gun is. Just because that place is a disaster. Just walking in there to search, I don't want the gun to go off.
I don't see them most.
Okay. You don't know where you put it?
I didn't put it anywhere.
Okay. All right. Hang tight then.
Nathan insists that he never even had a gun, a claim directly contradicting his earlier statement about what happened inside the house. Because of this inconsistency, officers suspect Nathan isn't telling them the whole truth. But this would only mark the beginning of growing uncertainty around his true role in the fatal shooting. But before we continue, life can change in an instant. That's what happened in November to a party of Sigels and a 12-off case visiting him down and back to the investigation. So, to get to the bottom of how Jennifer ended up dead, officers transported both Nathan and Chris for questioning. Chris was taken to a nearby fire station, both to collect his bloodied clothing as evidence and hear his full account of the shooting. But what Chris says next would introduce a new possibility to the officers, that Jennifer's death may not have been intentional at all.
Came upstairs this morning, or this afternoon.
Who would think this shit was intentional? This is obviously, probably, more than likely, an accident. That's why I don't get why the dude just came in and lied. Like, bro, tell the truth. The truth is much better than the lie. And, like, this ain't you, 3 friends, something happened. Call them ambulance, call them police, tell them what happened. Yes, somebody might go to jail. But if you get to lying, trying to cover things up, you're for sure going to jail. And you added more time because you had to cover up the crime.
And then make something to eat. You said you then went in and checked in with Jen, looking for a cigarette, and then you told her you found the saw.
Yep.
Is that when she initially made the comment?
That was, yeah.
And when you talked to Jen, where was she at?
She was in her room.
She's in her room. Okay. Who was in the room?
Her and Nate.
Okay.
And she started to shut down. She started to do other stuff while I was talking. And she stopped me and said, "Fine, I get it. I'm a horrible person. Shannon's your support person. And I'm done. Leave me alone." She got up, came towards me, and looked like she was going to swing, and I kind of curled back, and then I pushed her back into the room towards her bed, and out of the corner, I see Nate jump up on the bed, steps back about 2 feet in the middle of the bed, and then I hear bang. When I'm thinking I'm dead,
Oh, see, look, again. I mean, you was intentionally trying to do something, but you hit the wrong person. Again, this is why, one, I always say everybody shouldn't have access to a pistol, because, again, even when it comes to, like, people from the streets, right? I hate using the word luck, but them niggas don't know how to shoot. Niggas just happen to hit something. In this moment, you don't know what you're doing, and this is why, again, you hit the wrong thing. You happen to hit something, and it was the wrong thing. He was trying to hit him, but it's a shotgun, bro. That thing is gonna blast. I'm surprised he's not hurt.
Water. I think Jen coming at me, pushing back. He just got scared, and he had the, obviously, operational gun in his hand, jumps up, stumbles because he's on a soft bed.
And ain't like on a flat level surface. You on a bumpy bed.
Points the gun, pulls the trigger, and Jen stepped back to hit me. And her face was just...
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
According to Chris, the shooting was accidental. He explains that he and Jennifer were once married and that their relationship had long been marked by conflict. Things only got worse, he says, when Jennifer began dating Nathan, the man he now claims killed his ex-wife. He also says that all three live under the same roof, in what he describes as a chaotic household shared with several other residents. At this point, officers are deeply conflicted. Chris has a documented history of domestic violence and was found covered in blood, but despite that, multiple witnesses claim it was Nathan who pulled the trigger, killing his girlfriend Jennifer. Meanwhile, Nathan hasn't accused anyone, but his shifting story and failure to provide a consistent explanation have raised serious red flags. By now, investigators believe Nathan is the more likely shooter based on witness statements, the location of blood spatter, and the brain matter found on Chris, suggesting he was standing nearby when Jennifer was shot. But the only question is whether it was intentional.
Man, you know the room's being audio and video recorded, right? Okay, so you say this all started last night?
I think because Chris was on one.
Chris was on one? What do you mean on one?
He was just ranting and raving, going through everything they were reading. I woke up this morning to them talking, and then he got more aggressive and louder. He got closer, she jumped up towards him, started yelling, told him to get out.
So far, everything Nathan says matches what Chris
Oh God, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, all right, you're saying the same thing he's saying so far.
shared in his interview. That is, until he says this.
I don't know, I didn't shoot anyone.
Then who did?
I don't know.
Did you accidentally pull the trigger? Were you trying to make Chris stop?
I don't use weapons or anything like it.
Okay, so understand this. Pieces of her face and brain are on all over Chris. Okay? He was on the other side of her when she was shot. You've already told me there was just 3 people in that room. You, Jennifer, and Chris. Did you not love her? Did you not love her? Okay. I know you didn't try to kill her. I know you didn't try to hurt her. You were probably trying to protect her. I'm aware of what Chris has done to her in the past. For Jennifer's sake, for her memory, be honest here, son. I know you didn't mean to do it. There was only 3 of you in the room.
The officer is well aware of Chris's documented history of abusing Jennifer, making the possibility that Nathan may have acted to protect her more plausible. Believing the shooting may have been an accident, the lead detective prepares a strategy. He plans to frame the incident as deliberate, hoping that if Nathan is hiding something, he'll push back and finally reveal the truth. It's a psychological tactic, and one that just might work, because as officers are about to learn, there's more to this so-called accident than anyone has let on.
Chris is telling me you picked it up, you aimed at it, and you shot him. You shot at him and then you hit Jennifer by mistake. That's homicide, that's murder. You first told me you knew nothing about the gun or how it happened. Now your statement's getting a little closer to what Chris said. So we need to stop lying, because it's not going to help you when with what you're going to be charged with. You need to be clear here. You need to be honest. Chris says you picked the gun up, you start to point it at him and you trip on the bed. Okay? So you just pointed the gun at him to make him leave, to make him stop. Is that what happened then? Okay, you were not wanting anybody to get shot. Because that makes a lot more sense. And when you pointed the gun at him, is that what you felt? You believe so? You have to speak up. I know you can speak up louder. Come on.
I believe so.
You believe so? So this shotgun sounds like it belonged to Stuart, the gentleman that just recently passed away, right?
Shotgun, bro? Say homemade though, but man, like I'm trying to just like picture like it unfolded how it looked.
A lot of his firearms were either destroyed or damaged in their house fire that they lost, right? So you were working on some of them, trying to get them. They were damaged, it sounds like, in the fire. Okay. How about the shotgun? How many times did you guys take the shotgun?
It's still iffy.
It was still iffy? What do you mean iffy?
You know, it's not both put together with the actual stock underneath it.
For that shotgun to fire, you have to cock the hammer back.
Very touchy.
What's very touchy?
This gun, this one doesn't have anything very securing it, so it's loose.
What's loose?
The mechanism stuff.
I understand it's very touchy, but
Basically, like you got a hair trigger, like any little thing, like it'll make it go off.
if it is functional, there's enough pressure in that spring that there's no way that the hammer could fall back on its own. Did you pull the hammer back?
No.
Then how did the hammer get pulled back?
It was already pulled back.
Obviously, you had your finger on the trigger.
There's no trigger guard or anything.
There's no trigger guard?
No.
Okay.
I was missing a lot of pieces. I just picked it up and grabbed it.
I understand. So I can understand no trigger guard and the trigger could get hit. But
I did not pull a hammer back intentionally.
I think this is all here at the moment. All here at the moment. If he just had woke up, like you said, and then you're on a bumpy bed, when you fall, our first thing is to grab something. That's why you're not supposed to have none in your head when you're doing certain things. Like, a lot of people say don't run with scissors because hey, when you run, you're gonna try to stop yourself. You're gonna try to brace yourself. You gonna have that thing, you gonna have that in your hand, you gonna do something dumb.
Good.
I would not go that far. And I've told them that multiple times.
All right, man.
In a strange turn of events, the situation finally began to make sense. The shotgun recovered at the scene wasn't a standard firearm and appeared to be partially rebuilt.
Yeah, he said it didn't have a trigger guard. This the trigger, and ain't no guard over that shit.
Missing several key components. It was the same weapon Nathan had been working on himself, an unstable, unfinished shotgun with no reliable trigger system. Nathan tells officers he was trying to protect Jennifer during an escalating argument between her and Chris. After Chris pushed her, he grabbed the shotgun, hoping to scare Chris off by pointing it at him, but in the chaos, he lost his footing and the unstable weapon discharged, killing his girlfriend, Jennifer. And just like that, he confessed to firing the shot that killed her. With all witness accounts largely consistent and Nathan admitting to accidentally firing the gun, he was ultimately convicted of 1 count of first-degree manslaughter and 1 count of first-degree unlawful possession of a firearm. On February 8th, 2024, just weeks after his plea, Nathan Fry was sentenced to 12 years in prison. As for Chris, he was not charged with any additional offenses related to the incident.
Yeah, see? Manslaughter. Manslaughter is much better than you getting, the other charges. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. And in case of any accidents, call the law. Call the law.